Sportsmen 270 RKSS. Very, very late model. One season of use on this one here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Why is someone trading in something very late model? That's the obvious question in the room. This is their first camper. When they purchased it from the local Sportsman dealer, they said that they're going to live in the thing in Florida over the winter. They want space, storage. They didn't want bunks. They wanted something that was well insulated to hold up to the heat. And, if they came back here to Michigan early, they wanted something that was insulated to handle the cold. Unfortunately, there are a lot of guys that don't necessarily represent their inventory honestly. And that's not what this camper is made for. This camper is a great little working man's weekends couple coach. It has a good look to it. It does look clean inside and outside. It's just not made for, true Four Seasons use, which was the promise that was made for these folks initially. It's unfortunate. They went back to that dealership to trade it out, and then they got to thinking, why didn't that guy shoot us straight the first time? Why should we come back here a second time? So they came down the street here to Haylett's, and we treated them right on something that is made for their use. There are a lot of there's nothing wrong with this coach as long as you know what you're getting into. And that's why I carry so many different trailers here at Haylett's. Every trailer is the best for a different reason. And, our job as dealers is to educate you on what the reasons are that make this one the best. Your job as a consumer is to determine which qualities are most important to you and which ones you want to invest in. But you can only do that if you're given good information. And that's why I've always put these videos together. I grew up camping. I camp today. And, it's something that I enjoy. It's something that's always been a part of my life. And I'm not a diehard camper. That's the funny part of working in this business. When you want to go camping, you got to be here working. That's what's really unusual. It's sort of like the roofer with a leaky roof. But, I can kind of make up for that by making sure you folks go out and do it right the first time. Buy your second camper first. That's kind of what I'm getting at. That's kind of unfortunately not what took place here. What that means for you, though, as the potential new owners of this camper, is you're going to get something that's basically new that doesn't have that first year scary depreciation. Good for you guys. This is the Showstopper series from Sportsman. What that means is it's got a couple smart upgrades. You see that it's got the fiberglass skin. Now, it's still the same structure underneath as any other Sportsman, meaning wood frame construction. That's fine. There's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But your sidewalls are laminated. Everything else is wood frame construction. So it's a very good looking, very affordable trailer. And that's the whole point of it. It's something that you can feel proud of looking in your backyard and seeing that you don't have to go broke buying. It's got a nice power awning on here. You've got the power tongue jack up front. It's got a huge storage compartment up front. Look at this thing. First of all, this baggage door is bigger than most. You can actually put big chairs and stuff in here. Secondly, it's enormous under here. If you have a weight distribution hitch and like a picnic table or some outside chairs, you can store all that stuff in here, no problem. And as an added little benefit, on the Showstopper series, you do see the sealed hinges here. So that's going to be good to prevent water from getting in there. And when water gets in those hinges, it freezes. When it freezes, it expands. When it expands, it springs the hinge. That's why if you've ever been at a campground and somebody opens that door and goes, screech, that's why. And no, I won't make that sound again. Okay, I will. Anyway, let's step inside here. Again, you guys are going to get basically a new camper to use price tag. That's the whole point of this one right here. Stepping inside. I'm going to spin you around to the rear side of the trailer real quick, so bear with me. There's good windows in here and good light. And it's actually light enough that it's going to fight my camera a little bit, so I'm going to have to dart around pointing right at windows. So we do have central air, central heat. This is a good, normal Three Seasons camper. As long as the snowflakes aren't flying, pick this one up and go have a great time. If you've been considering getting into camping, but you don't know if you want to go all in on a brand new one, perfect trailer for you. If you're wanting to upgrade from a smaller camper, but you haven't owned yours very long, this is the perfect one because, again, you're not going to have to pay for that big first-year price tag. The dinette and the sofa will both fold down into sleeping spaces if you need them. And I love the look of the cabinetry around here. It's like a nice cherry glaze with like a little, just little accent colors around the door. Just looks sharp. Good storage going on up here in the cabinet spaces, so you can actually get like dinner plates and whatnot in there. Just to kind of show you. We all know what this is. It's the microwave tray. show you how big it is. There are some very good cabinet spaces in here. The countertop in any rear kitchen like this is usually pretty minimal. But that's just kind of the nature of the beast. So if you're not like big into constantly cooking and doing prep work, but you need some storage space, perfect floor plan. This does have very good storage for a working man's camper. You know, you've got all pull-out drawers here, which is another part of that Showstopper series. The space down here for bigger stuff, pots, pans, whatever, very adequate. Now, here is where this floor plan is very unique. This is not an uncommon floor plan. The 26, 27 foot rear kitchen is very normal. However, the fact that this has a deeper slide is very unusual. It's very hard to find. It's a very awesome quality. If you notice, you are not hurting for open space in here. Like we carry a floor plan like this in Coachman's Freedom Express line called a 246 RKS. Awesome camper. It's one of our best sellers. It's great. But it doesn't have quite this depth of slide out. What that means is that you're going to lose a little bit of walking space. And in this one here, you're gaining bigger space and more storage. Like we're getting this huge kitchen pantry over here. This is awesome. This is worth its weight in gold over here. The bigger slide also allows for a little bit bigger sofa, so that can fold down into a good full-size bed. And a grown adult can sleep on that without, having their feet hang off. Looking over here, this closet is enormous, and there are fifth wheels that have difficulty matching the size of this storage space right here. Now, what I like is that you have not only hanging storage, you have a tall storage area here, like if you want to keep, like a broom or a vacuum with you, but they left that little shelf over there, and that you're going to use that all the time. You're going to use this door twice as much as this one, just to get in and out of that shelf. Front bedroom here. You can walk around the bed very easily. There is plenty of room to do so. Both sides of the bed have a little spot where you can, drop a CPAP machine or a cell phone and keep those charged up. Both sides of the bed have their own wardrobes, so you've got hers and hers wardrobes, effectively. I don't know what that is. That is an aftermarket thing somebody put on there, but if you don't like it, screwdriver, we'll pull that out. Not a big deal. This also has a very nice bathroom, which is something most smaller campers like this simply can't match. This has a fifth wheel bathroom and a travel trailer. So you've got good floor space here. You can actually get changed. You get out of the shower, you want to change your clothes, you have the floor space to do that in this one. It's a great bathroom setup. They left you the extra space over here for like shavers and blow dryers and whatnot. This does have a gas and electric water heater. And you see we have a fifth wheel shower, not a travel trailer tub. Nothing wrong with that. You also have very good linen space in here, which most travel trailers, especially rear kitchens like this, they have no place to keep towels in the bathroom. Well, if you can't keep your towels, it doesn't do you any good. You're going to be, unless you're an exhibitionist, and then, hey, more power to you. And there's quite a few of those campgrounds in Michigan. We're more than happy to assist you folks. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Hagel at RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.